Okay, so in this video, we're going to look at how you work out the area of borders. And again, it might look quite complicated, but once you get the hang of it, very straightforward. So the first question shows us a red border and it says, what is the area of this red border? Well, if you think about it, this is just a rectangle inside a rectangle. We could think of it as this white rectangle inside this red rectangle. So let's start by thinking about what would the area of the red rectangle be if it didn't have this gap in it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's 7 centimeters across. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 centimeters as a width. So the red rectangle is 7 times 5 equals 35 square centimeters. And then what I'm going to do, if I could just grab this and move it out the way, we can see that's the area of that, 7 by 5. Let's put this back. So now we've got this rectangle in the middle. How would we work out the area of this? Well, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in that direction. 1, 2, 3 in that direction. And I'm doing this because I've got square paper, but you could, if you didn't have the square paper, you could just measure it to see what it would be with a ruler. So that's 3 by 5. So let's see. So the white rectangle, even if it looks like a space, we could still think of it as a white rectangle, is 5 times 3, it's 15. And you could think of it as that rectangle has been cut out of this big rectangle. So we can just take that away. So we're going to take that away and we are left with an area, oops, left my 2 off there, of 20 square centimetres. And that's how easy it is. So you're just thinking of it as a rectangle inside another rectangle. And imagine you've cut this rectangle out, so that area is gone. So it is just the big rectangle. And then we need to subtract, take away. So we do the area of the big rectangle, we do the area of the small rectangle, and we take the small from the big to get the area of the border. So let's just try a couple and then you can go on and try the exercise. So here's our first. We want the area of this purple. So we can see that the area of that big rectangle, if it was filled in, would be 10 times 5, which is 50 square centimetres. And then we've got this white space, which we could think of as another area of a smaller rectangle. That is 6 times 3, which is 18. And that is missing, if you like, from our big one to form this border. So 50 minus 18 is 32. I keep forgetting to put my little 2's. That's the area. Pause, have a go at these last 2, and then you can just check your work afterwards. So this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's 8 centimetres. 3, 6. And this one is 3, by 2. So if I want this space, then I'm just going to say it's 8 times 6, which is 48, and that's the area of the big rectangle, but it's got this small rectangle missing from it, which is 3 by 2, which is 6. I'm going to take that away, and I'm left with 42 square centimetres, and that is the answer. Okay, pause again for this last one. So we want the green area, and we're going to find that by thinking what would be the area of the large rectangle. That would be 5 times 5 equals 25 centimetres squared. We're going to take away this smaller one, which is 2 times 2, 4 square centimetres. Take them away, and so our green area is 21 square centimetres. And there we have it. That's how you work out the borders to rectangular shapes. And that's the end of this video.